I want to hold her and just be like, halt, halt!
And you succumb to the effect of the cursed stone. And you feel a surge of arcane power.
What's going on, Talia?
I think I'm gonna kill Rasmorn.
Oh, I get to kill people now.
Don't make me turn into a dinosaur.
Do it!
You know I'll do it.
Do it!
I immediately wild shape into the giant constrictor snake.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
She's going for the big evil
my
snake.
God.
A wisdom saving throw, please. DC
13 plus
16. Oh, wisdom, no.
wisdom. It's your spell
Oh,
save
yeah, it's
DC.
16.
14.
14 total?
Yeah.
Misses by 2. You succumb to the command of halt.
Yeah.
And on your turn, you must stop what you're doing.
Don't worry, I got this.
Halt!
Anything as a bonus?
I don't think so. I continue holding and maybe just keep, like, I mean, it's just flavor, but whispering in your ear, like, you're okay, come back to us, come back to us.
Nez, you're up.
Nez, with genuine concern in his eyes, runs up and goes to the front of her, holsters his gun, and puts both hands on her shoulders. And
Yeah, sure.
as he's running up, throws out his little
Throws out a little step like,
up to put, and genuine, almost like fatherly concern for her, pops both hands on her shoulders, and I want to cast Cure Wounds, but essentially as like a warming presence into her. And he's going, Talia, come back to us, what's going on?
Talia, please, I don't want to lose you. Please, Talia, please snap out of it, please. Talia, please.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
What's going on?
I thought I'd lost you.
What?
You tried to attack the three of us.
Now I know how my parents feel.
Oh, God.
And
yeah,
Cure
give me
Wounds up
a
to
spellcasting check. This is just going to be your this plus intelligence, so this plus 5.
10 plus 5.
15. Yeah, 15, you managed to manipulate the effect of Cure Wounds from its intended purpose to be more of like a calming thing. I'll say that between that and the command...
If it's Arcana, it's even 19.
Yeah, it would be. It's your spellcasting to try and manipulate your spells to do what it's not meant to. I'll say that I'll take that into account when what happens on Talia's turn.
So he's right in front of, almost between her and,
one behind, one in
and
front.
Rasmorn, and he's genuine concern in face, going, Talia, please come back to us.
What are you doing?
You know the definition of insanity is just trying the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I'm insane, baby. 7.
Plus your modifier to hit.
And disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Oh, no, Hex
he
didn't
doesn't
give
have
disadvantage.
No, I don't think it does.
So it's plus
On
6, so
strength it
that's
does. Wait.
13. 13 does not hit your arm class, correct?
No.
This has gone really well. I'm really glad.
Wait, you do? No, you do have disadvantage on ability checks made with a chosen
Ability
ability.
checks, not an attack
sorry,
roll.
sorry.
It doesn't need it. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
you didn't hit.
Don't worry.
I mean, you didn't. Yeah. Just
worry.
in case you did, at some
I'm at
point in the
permanent
future.
disadvantage
Disadvantage.
by being me.
Yeah.
He's got a randomized generator in his head that's just like it goes, as he's rolling, it actually rolls twice and just gives him whichever the lower one is already.
It's really good.
Yeah, you miss again, but it's not a nat one, you don't hit your friends.
Great.
Good turn, Ben, you're doing a great job.
Okay.
Talia.
Again, the same thing. I think she's like, she tries to get past Naz's influence. She's locked in on the giant snake. She tries to get past him and throws another dagger.
Or at least you would try to,
Yeah,
except you
try
have to succumb to the halt command because you failed your wisdom save earlier. So you go to, and then something about Soot's language just kind of reaches through this.
Yeah.
Because the Dark Lord's influence, whichever one it was, Mlykondru or something, you can kind of hear his influence in your head speaking in deep speech, being like, kill them, slaughter them, tear their flesh, eat them, devour them in front of their friends. And then through that, Soot's voice comes in and is like, calm down. And then you come back to yourself and you see this evil image of like something that's trying to tear at your flesh and stuff, and it morphs back into Naz's face, and he's in front of you, and
I see the smoke dissipate. Talia! Oh God, Talia, you alright?
Talia.
What's going on?
What happened?
What?
You're flipped out.
And then she looks at the giant snake. She's like,
Face, you went all, your black veins, your eyes, your everything. I think you were under some sort of curse or spell or something.
You okay?
I don't know.
He pulls out his water skin and just if she wants it.
Yeah, she takes it and probably has a little drink, but I don't think she's got any. She has no recollection of what's just happened whatsoever. What happened? I don't. The last thing I remember, you had a torch on your head, and now you're a snake.
You flipped out and then came and attacked us.
I think she would be thinking, oh, this has something to do with the fact that we're close to the doctor, but I don't think she reveals that. I don't think at the moment she knows who to tell that to.
So she's calm now? I come out of wild shape and go like, ow.
What happened? You look kind of up.
Nez steps down off his little stool and motions for you to sit on it.
Sit down.
Oh man, I feel like I had this vision of this, like we were walking and then, I don't know how to explain what I just, I don't think that she wouldn't tell them what's happening, but I think she.
But I just look at Talia, because I've felt that curse when I was in you, and I just give you, phrasing.
Come on, guys.
Phrasing.
When I was in your...
Deep inside you.
Deep inside your body. When we were one.
Yeah, when we were one, when we were...
Yeah.
Anyway. And I just kind of give you a knowing, like we're not communicating telepathically, but I'm looking at you going, bro, like, I think you just got Kirsty and what the f***?
She doesn't share anything with him, I don't think, now,
No,
because
like
if she's
just
had,
a moment of,
I think she feels a sense of guilt in this moment too, because she, up until this point, has shared all of her visions with Raz, but because of the conversation her and Naz had about priorities and allegiances, she's just not sure. Yeah, so she averts her eyes and sort of sits there recovering, I think.
And I think I say something that kind of alludes to it, like, it looks like you lost yourself, or something like that.
I don't know what happened. She like puts her hand, I think she's touching the side of her coat where the stone is.
Yeah, the same area of where you saw some of the hex coming from.
You able to stand?
Yeah, she stands.
Helps her up on the seat.
We should keep going.
I was so scared.
I'm sorry, Sut. I would never hurt you intentionally.
Rasmorn's thinking about saying something else, but he decides not to. But he's keeping a very close eye on Talia.
That was scary.
It's particularly intimidating because it's the spotlight thing, because you've got a spotlight from your phone.
Yeah.
So it's the spotlight. Where were you in the night of the 23rd?
Can you turn that down?
Can you look away, please?
I just tweak my ear.
So
I tap my forehead. It's like a touch line.
Can Talia?
Start strobing.
And I go to the dimmest and I touch it once more. It goes back to bright.
Talia
Red flashing light.
turns it off. Can she sense where this energy is in the space? Is there any?
No, I mean, you can tap into it, but if you tap into the cursed stone and stuff, it's more likely that you're giving. You get the impression from how I've described it, of like the feelings of East Halden's like lust and isolation and stuff started going away when you started using telepathy, or when you started manifesting psychic daggers. It's like the curse is designed in such a way that it's like if you lean into it, it starts to get more pleasant, or it starts to get less unpleasant, but you subject yourself to the curse more.
Okay.
You get benefits from the curse if you lean into it. So if you wanted to lean into it and be like, let's see if I can open my mind to connecting with something.
Yeah, I think she is aware now of that, maybe, and she's tossing up what to do from now on.
You also got that impression from the latest vision that that's what he was doing. The doctor was like, I'm aware of something here, and I'm willing to succumb to the effects because I know it'll give me arcane power.
Okay, and Talia's just gonna, from now on, she's going to be looking out for any sign of the sub-level entrances.
Yeah. All right. So continuing on, then you start to delve deeper into the low city, as it's known, specifically looking for the tunnels and entrances that lead downwards into sub-city. It's not long before you start to find those entrances. There's a stairwell that you find that's a large, open, sort of circular one that's large enough for, let's say, a yak to go down.
Yak.
A yak-sized toadman.
You know,
Yak-sized
my
toad would be
unit of
relative.
measurement is usually yak.
Yak is a standard unit of measurement.
1/100th of a yak.
About 2.5 standard.
Yeah, it's like the memes of like Americans will use anything to avoid using the metric. A boulder the size of a small boulder. You find one of those stairwells, very much abandoned, thick layer of dust and very musty, stale air, but you continue it down. Once you get down there, you're traveling for another hour or so of walking through tunnels. You're seeing old abandoned, what looks like residences. Looking in them, it's clear that some creatures used to live here, but you can't tell what. Long abandoned, like we're talking hundreds, if not thousands of years. You continue heading downwards as a general direction until eventually you start to hear noises. You start to hear noises of other life forms perhaps down here, just very faint sort of tip-tapping or scratching on stone and things, but with such a long time in silence of the corridors of your own movements, your ears have adjusted to pick up the slightest things, and you do notice that somewhere in this vicinity, you must be in the in the sub-city, and somewhere in this vicinity is movement.
Are you good with like tracking into that stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Whether or not we want to go in that direction.
Yeah. But I mean, this is so hard 'cause we're just like, right, venture into the lower city.
Question mark, question mark.
Yeah.
Part of what the scouting mission's about.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess, we continue to push forward cautiously.
Yeah.
And head towards the noise. I tap to dim the light.
Turn it off.
I mean, we've probably all got dark vision, right? I mean, that definitely helps.
I have dark vision.
I think I have dark vision. Wait, do I?
Okay, we all have dark vision. Great.
Yeah, half-elf eyes, goblin, and hexblood. So you would all have dark vision, and Rasmorn. So you do have dark vision, so you can turn it off entirely.
I turn it off just because they were getting closer to the sound.
As
I'm like,
when you are relying on dark vision, you don't get a sense of color. By the way, just it's all black and white.
Okay. Well, I can always turn it back on.
You can always turn it back on.
It's a cantrip. And so we push forward cautiously towards the small noises.
Pushing forwards cautiously then, I'll have a stealth check from each of you then, a group check.
Just absolutely killing it.
How my rolls today.
Oh, killing it. Can someone, how is that?
Hello, good
Net 20 on 25.
29.
15.
29, 25, did you say?
No?
Jesus Christ.
With disadvantage of your plate mail?
No. Oh,
Total of
12.
12. 29, 12,
15.
15,
17.
17 with disadvantage, good. Divided by 4, average of 18. 18 is a good stealth check. You as a group, stealth forwards. You find that nothing else is like jumping out at you or seemingly aware of your presence here. The sound is getting louder, and you can tell that it definitely has the sort of resonance of claws on stonework, and particularly something slightly larger claws on stonework.
Hey guys,
Round every corner, just being very cautious.
you want to go invisible? You can do it. I can do it.
Didn't realize that was an option. That could have been very handy for many things. What the like what? What? How long have you? Fuck.
Oh, guys, remember, we can all go invisible.
Maybe that would have been useful on the approach to the fucking Dragon Mountain, Naz.
I did actually offer that in the sky.
She offered it. I said it.
I didn't
Use
realize.
your ears,
I
Raz.
didn't realize you could do it to multiple people. She said make me invisible, but then would just be 3 other things flying through the sky.
I can do it to
anyway. That's
3
okay.
people.
That's okay.
Wait, no. I can do it to 2 people.
Oh, can I cast? Wait, you can target 1 additional creature for each spell.
And you can do. Oh, you can only do level 2
I can
bugger.
do the second level, so I
Well,
can do
if you
myself
can-
and 1 other person. Or?
No, you can do you
Just
yourself.
myself.
Well, that's fine.
Or
I
you can
can.
do
I
8%.
can wild shape into a small lizard or
Yeah,
something.
So you can invisible yourself and all invisible, the 2 of us.
Maybe we stop and we go. Oh, that sounds rather large. Maybe we. And then you guys are going. We have that discussion basically, and I go, okay, I will wild shape again.
How many wild shapes you got left?
I've run out of wild shapes, but now I'm just
Use the
burning
spell
through
slots.
spell slots. Yeah.
We need to sleep soon.
Yeah, we should probably rest.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's probably only late afternoon or something.
It's probably it's around 4 p.m.-ish. So the two of you go invisible using one of your spells.
How do you do it?
I go, hey, you want to go invisible, Soots?
Yeah.
Great.
Shoot me in the face. She trusts you now.
And then turn it around.
Yeah. Talia's made you trustworthy.
Yeah, Talia just does another one of these things, which is making me anxious because she's just come out of like a rage and now she cannot be seen by anyone. So I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. And I wild shape into a small lizard.
Yeah. Like this big lizard.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm thinking we should go invisible. What do you think? Good idea, go invisible?
Yes.
Yeah, rightio.
Hang on, what? Time out, what?
I'm thinking the three of us should go invisible.
What do you mean? What do you mean invisible?
What do you mean? What do we mean?
Jesus Christ, it's English, mate. Invisible.
How long have you been able to go invisible for?
All the time.
The whole time.
The whole time. I can go invisible whenever I like.
Well then what are you doing? Why are you currently visible? We're trying to stealth through dangerous
That's
dungeons.
what I'm f***ing saying to you, that we're gonna go invisible. I go invisible, I make her invisible. You can do it, right?
Yeah? Why are you being so weird and intense about this whole thing?
Why are you not invisible? Go invisible right now.
Okay, there we go. And there we go.
I can't believe this. This is crazy. I'm with crazy people. Okay, you three invisible, I go lizard.
Yeah, it takes me 3 hours to walk anywhere.
I mean, even in invisibility, we're going to need to be moving slowly because you can still be heard.
Yeah, and I
What's
feel like
Dragon's hearing like?
Probably f***ing great.
they can like taste stuff really well too, right?
And
So
smell.
yeah, the smell, the
and-
scent, yeah.
Like being
So this is
invisible is
potentially
good,
pointless.
but not like f***ing great.
Yeah.
They can also possibly have
Thermal vision or
tremor
whatever.
sense,
So we've just wasted a bunch of
spell
resources.
slots. Yeah, straight up.
What we should have done is you should have transformed into something that looks dragon-like, and we could have invisibly ridden on you. So then it's like there's a distraction.
Put
thing.
Allosaur all over the place.
Because surely they'd just be like, oh, another dragon guy.
You progress forwards.
We're back in the bottom of the spire.
You progress forwards to the point where you find that there is a more structured architecture.
Do you want that page?
Sorry.
Do you want that page?
No, nope, not right. Not in this area of the mountain. You find that there's a structured, words are not working for me.
Words aren't working.
Architecturally designed.
Yeah, like a man-made creature. I was trying to say man-made, but it's not made by man. It's dragon-made. A dragon-made structured set of rooms, and from how the doors are created, they're quite large, size category large, and they look like prison cell doors. And you can tell that the sound you've been hearing is from something pacing around in one of these cells. There's a window on it with like slats. And given that you are either invisible or tiny, as you approach this thing, you can see there's like motion behind that as something is putting its head up and then looking away from it and then sort of coming back. It definitely heard you yelling at him about going invisible, which I rolled for. Right after you got an 18 stealth, you were then like, it could have done this earlier! And I was like, okay, well, let's see. Yes, they definitely hear it. But thankfully you went invisible, so it's putting its head up, you can kind of see its draconic appearance, but with your dark vision, you can't see color of scales or anything, and you can't make out details unless you get closer.
Talia sneaks forward to look.
Oh my god. What is that?
Oh my god.
Holy shit, that is f***ing awesome. I mean, ugly.
What's wrong with it? It's so
I mean, I feel
deformed.
sorry for it that it's in the cage, but god, it's deformed and ugly.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
What's wrong with it?
I don't know. It's like a misshapen dragon or something.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys know it can hear you.
No, it can't. We're f***ing invisible.
No, you're invisible, which means that it can't see
We
you.
can. No, of course not. We're invisible.
No.
That just makes you like pop out of
Explain
existence.
to me what you think invisible means. in
So
terms
it's
of-
invisible. You can't be seen.
So how do sound waves work?
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what I love? Rolling dice. It works out so well for me. And you know what I love even more? Rolling Viva dice. VLDL themed dice. Available at vldl.shop along with other D&D merch. Baradun and the Dickheads. Look at this guy. Look at Bob. Isn't he the bobbest? Buy our stuff.
You have a mustache in that thing.
Yep.
Okay.
I got good stealth. I got plus 12 stealth.
That's good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
And you will roll 20s, so.
You sneak forward, you see that it's something around about yay sized, and with advantage because you're invisible.
24.
24 total? Yeah. You stealth up close enough that it can't necessarily see you. But with a nat 20, it can certainly feel you. There's a tremor sense situation. They've got blind sight as dragons. You can see it puts its eye right up to the door, and when you get that close, you can tell that it is a dragon. It's a young dragon, and although you can't see color when you're relying on dark vision, you can see from the facial structure and the body structure and the size and shape of the scales and such that it is very similar to what's her name, Banksa. You can tell that if you could see color, you'd probably be looking at a prismatic dragon. It does not have 5 heads.
Okay.
It just looks like a regular, intact, normal-shaped dragon, and it can tell that something is there.
Okay, well then I just...
Is the rest of the place empty apart from the cell?
Seems like it.
It's in jail. Why is it in jail?
Probably because it's being held by Dr. What's his name?
Okay. I go up. And I just kind of look up the hallway, and I'm just checking to see are we alone? Am I able to talk to this thing safely?
You can't see anything, but your allies are literally invisible as well, so you know that it's possible that other things could be as well, but you can't see anything.
Use one of my psychic thing dice again to
Open us all up.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see.
Oh no, because you're a thing, you know.
4 hours.
It'll still be open, but not with him.
Yeah, you'd be about the limit of the 4 hours from before, so you still have a connection with these guys. You just don't have one with.
Can I roll another one to open?
You can open one with that if you use up another dice. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So open up another one and bring them into the mix.
Oh,
8 hours.
For the next 8 hours, you have a telepathic connection into the group chat. You have 2 different group chat. You've got 2 different telepathies open that also, one of them includes whatever was before, and one
Keep
of them
sending messages to the wrong chat. This is frustrating. Can we consolidate?
We were using Messenger for the other one, and now we're using Discord.
Black
you
Point
open up
updated
a
chat.
connection. You can feel that there is a language center of this creature's brain, so you do manage to set that connection up.
Okay. Can I talk to him whilst in wild shape? This way?
With telepathy, you can, yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay. I communicate with him, and I say hello. With my lizard hand, I wave, "It's me, lizard."
It's me, lizard.
It's me, lizard.
You are far smaller than you feel to be.
I know, I am wild shaped. Don't worry about it. What am I trying to say here?
Can he sense that the four brains attached to him?
Mm-hmm.
I first of all say, we mean you.
Now he can. Oh, no, that's right.
I first of all say, we mean you no harm. We come in peace. Are you a prisoner?
What is a prisoner?
Great, this is going to be easy. I say, because I don't know about your recent visions with the doctor and stuff and laboratory and things, right? No. But I do know from what's his face, Exuber, that they were experimented on and blah blah blah. Are you being kept here of your free will?
What is free will?
Oh, Christ. Do you want to be here, or is someone keeping you here?
Does the doctor need me?
Doctor.
I open up a sub chat with you and go.
Send me a DM.
Yeah, send you a DM. Ask him where the doctor is.
Where is doctor?
In his lab, I expect.
Good. Lab nearby?
Yes, low.
Below here?
Below, yes.
Okay.
What do you do?
What do you mean?
What do you
Who
like?
are you? You're not
You talk, you
dragons.
talk.
It's immediately backs up.
I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it.
Talks itself up to being like, let me talk. No, I immediately hate it. I regret it.
No, you talk.
Who are you people? You're not dragons.
No. My name is Terrellian.
We're the invisible voices you could hear. And
My name is Razi. I'm not a Rasmorn. My name is Razi, and I'm not a lizard. I'm a man with a big, beautiful mustache.
and this is Rasmorn.
No, my name is Razi, not a Rasmorn.
He was a lizard just before, and his name's Rasmorn.
No, I'm not. I've always been here. I'm not a lizard. My name is Razi. So, nice to meet you.
I don't think he's buying it.
My name is Babelian. And I tweak my mustache. My name is Babelian.
We are friends of Ixuba. Do you know that name?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, go.
Do you know Exuber?
And Banksa.
Oh, I wonder if. Oh no, I'm scared.
no, Cleo.
Oh no.
Moved away from the chat. Do you reconnect with the Angbanksa comment?
Oh, I was literally just moving behind a wall. I was
gotcha.
still in the
But
group
you're
chat.
still connecting to right.
Still in the group chat.
The
I
name,
didn't leave the chat.
the recognition to Exuba is not there, but when you add Banksa, you say, "You're friends of Banksa?"
Yeah, we met.
We are now friendly with
It
Banksa.
depends. How do you feel about Banksa?
What's the opposite?
We
of a
know
ward?
Banksa.
What's the opposite of a ward? Banksa is ward of Exuber.
Yeah,
The charge?
Charge. Yeah. No.
No, it is
a
ward.
No, it is
of
ward.
the state.
Charge. Yeah.
Ward of.
We're friends with Banks' ward, Exuber. And we
I don't
met
know
Banks.
Exuba, but where is Banksa?
Banks got out of here.
Outside.
Outside. What is outside?
Bro.
And you're like,
There's
oh,
people
man,
who
this
be
sucks
okay,
as a
and I'm
piece
like,
of shit.
okay, he has lived his entire life inside this prison lab. He has no concept of the outside world.
From how close you are, and now that you've interacted a little bit as well with your knowledge of dragons and stuff, you would put this one at a young one, like pre-adolescence.
Yeah, right.
So slightly younger than Banksa.
Am I going mad, or did Exuber give us something to contact him? He didn't, did he?
No.
Because I kind of want to send him out to Exuber and be like, here's another one to add to your collection.
Well, we could. I mean, we could free him, but we don't really know that we want to.
Might die out there too.
Because we could go that way and send him out the back passage. Phrasing.
Do we want to send him a picture of what outside is, or is that going to really traumatize the child?
I don't know if you really recognize what it looks like or what it
He
is.
asked what it was, so maybe we could show
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Just for context.
But if you want,
Yeah, sure. Show him a JPEG.
you can try and.
Show him what?
Show him a JPEG.
Yeah.
A
Taking a
JPEG?
photo.
We can put an image in, or she can put an image.
are you-
A
what are you
live
trying to
picture.
show?
I show him a live picture of Banks
we show him street view.
flying and chasing things.
Just a boomerang of Banksa.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, showing Banks
but
outside.
outside
Have
chasing
the chasing things and having fun. Yeah.
This
It's kind of mean in a way.
This is recent. You saw Banks. She's okay.
Yeah.
She's having a grand old time.
The doctor said she died.
No.
Doctor said she died.
When
Yes.
did the doctor say she died?
What?
When did the doctor say she died?
When she went missing.
So you know Banksa, yeah?
Yes. She was in here with us.
Us?
15.
15 inside check. Very good.
Seems to be telling the truth. 15.
Yes, she was in here with us.
Okay.
The rest of the prismatics.
The rest, how many there are?
I'm not so good with numbers. More than you.
More than us. Where are others?
Around. We don't sleep in the same rooms. The doctor doesn't allow us to know where each sleeps.
What is your name? Do you have a name?
Yes, I'm 46972.
My name is such. Or 500.
469472.
46972.
Oh, just 72. I thought it was another foreign.
Which, if this is a count of specimens,
That's a lot.
implies
46,972.
Implies a
Holy
lot.
shit.
Yikes.
Yikes-o. And we just, as that trickles through, I go, oh,
Banks,
that's fine. That is not troubling at all.
Banks also had a numerical denomination, but it never came up in conversation, and Ixuba wouldn't have just volunteered it.
Okay. I think we just say, thank you, 46972. Nice to meet you. We shall be going now.
Okay. And just kind of retreats back towards the edge of the cell.
And we just go home. Because it's too intense, quite frankly.
It comes back to the door again and says, "Why can't I see some of you? I can feel you there. Are you made of air?"
Yeah. He's never gonna know.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, we are.
We're wind spirits.
I like that.
Okay, this feels mean. We should go.
My friend 36773, he has got wind magic.
Well, we're like him.
Except
I like
we're not
that.
trapped underneath this mountain.
But the doctor doesn't need me.
No,
No,
Not at the moment.
you do very well.
you're a good dragon.
Tucks down again.
Good boy.
Okay.
Keep going up
Or
the stairs.
girl.
He
I
said
don't
below,
know.
right?
Oh, down the
Yeah,
stairs.
The laboratory's down.
Yeah, stairs though. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, I guess we just continue.
Okay.
I'm still wild-shaped as a little lizard, so I'm scrambling along the walls, basically.
I'm so cognizant of the fact that I'm running low on spell slots. You're, it's late in the day. You're run out of wild shapes.
Camp out in a
I mean,
cell.
maybe we do look ahead and maybe we go, shall we pull back into the tunnel and rest?
Yeah.
Regain our strength before we push forward into the unknown.
I think we should.
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
Resting
You
in
do so.
here a smart idea, or do we? Because we're in sub level right
Well, that's
now.
why I'm like, maybe we
Go back up
head
into
back-
the low city and just find a abandoned house or something.
Or maybe we just go into the tunnel where we kind of knew nothing was.
That's kind of what I mean. Yeah.
Right.
That was part of the low city, I think.
I didn't think we didn't get to the low city.
So
right.
the delineations are vague, especially since the people that lived here had died off hundreds of years ago. But from what Ixuba said, it's kind of just high city, low city, and then some people further delineate into the low city is sub city and mid city and sub. So you can think of it as high, sub, or high, mid, and sub, or you can think of it as high and low.
But we've just kind of come through a tunnel and
Came
it's
through
led
the
us
tunnel
into this
into
prison, right?
what would be low, and then you went down, which would be
We
definitively.
did go
right.
to low.
Okay,
He said that there were like abandoned houses essentially.
Oh, okay.
We
I
walked
missed
past
that.
those
Okay.
before we came down here.
Okay, sweet.
You're
Yeah,
in
let's go into
the
that.
sort of umbrella term of what would be low city, and
So
then
we
you've
could
gone
go to
south
an
into,
abandoned
you've
house
gone
in the
downwards
city.
into what would some
And
people
that's
would refer
what,
to
like
as
half an hour walk backwards up?
Yeah, you can clamber back up again, trying to retrace your paths and stuff.
So we've only been invisible for all of 10 minutes. We can use the rest of the hour of invisibility to get up and find a good house.
Yeah, good call.
Okay, doing so, tracing your path, easily enough done. There's not nothing comes into your path. You do notice that there's a couple of other things living down here, things that can survive underground. At one point, as you're getting slightly closer to where the tunnel was, you see a I was going to say a roosting bat. Do bats roost? I think it's roosting. You see a few bats, and they start taking off because you can tell time of day wise it is getting towards night, so they take off and start flying off towards where the tunnel entrance was.
The way bats fly.
Are you going? Your intention is to go all the way back to the tunnel, the entrance?
I think we go back to wherever those
low city.
abandoned buildings were, and we
You find an abandoned building in somewhere that would be umbrella term the low city.
We use what's left of our invisibility to scout.
To scout out. Easy enough done. Yeah, as I say, there is a minor ecosystem of like regular beasts. There's a couple of lizards you notice, a couple of like smaller patches of plant life and moss and lichen, the things that can survive without light. And you set up a camp in one of these abandoned buildings.
I at the entrance, at the front door, I put my little
alarm.
A couple of bits.
No, unwild shaping. Good berry.
Oh, actually, no. Before I. Oh no! Just in the building, as we were doing the last of the invisibility scouting, I'd also find any scraps I can.
Sure, make an investigation check.
9 plus 5, so 14.
14. With the 14, you find no usable mechanical or metal scraps, nothing that you could turn into a spring or any arcane stones or any wing nuts. It's just nothing going to be down here like that. But you do find, delving deeper into this abandoned building that you found, you find what would probably have been some kind of a nest room for whatever draconic dragonkind thing lived in here. And there's a couple things in here that probably haven't been touched for hundreds of years. There's layers of dust and such, but there's one that looks like a large book. It's probably larger than this even, and it's made, the pages are made of very thin slate, like stone, and then they've got holes drilled in the side, and there's leather bindings to them. So it's not too dissimilar to that, but made out of slate. And while looking for scrap, you're like, this might be useful. You open up and realize it's written, there's some like etchings in there in Draconic, like a dragon claw has etched actual words in here.
I also realized I haven't investigated those books that I stole from.
Oh yeah, you should grab it. Yeah, true. You haven't
I should do that before Sim sleeps.
Do you show me the Draconic book?
Yeah, I come over and go.
No, I don't.
Hey, Raz!
Yeah.
And so obviously holding a book, it's probably larger than me. But before opening the book, kind of goes, you know why we're here, right?
To find dragon things for you to sell, yeah?
Exactly. This book is saying that they've constructed new nurseries upstairs.
Yeah.
Which means if they're repopulating Stormscar and they got new nurseries, there's gonna be eggs up there, Raz.
Probably, yes.
There's gonna be eggs up there.
Why do you care that they have eggs?
Well, like, we care that they got eggs up there, right, Raz?
Well, yes, we do.
Yeah.
But why do you care?
Why do you care?
Well, why do you care?
Well, you know, we go up and we check out the nurseries and get some information about the nurseries.
Information.
I just wanted to have a chat with you about how you're feeling. I know we've seen a lot, you've found out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We on the same page, right? I'm not a cruel guy. I'm not gonna go killing dragons.
Rasmorn just cocks his eyebrow.
Everybody, you can have a long rest. Yay! It is now also your birthday. Yay! Every time you age up to a prime number in years, your amulet gives you new abilities. You get to the circular stairwell, big enough for 2.5 yaks, and you see that it is collapsed. The bottom of it is caved in, freshly.
They know we're here.
God damn it.
You just can't go around shooting people, you know? You gotta warn people. You gotta be like, healing bullet.
Yeah.
Healing.
No, okay.
I'm generally pretty chill. This is not my character at all. She's so like, Valley Girl, where did this come from? This is not my character.